Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's the final day of the trial of Mr. Will Powers. And now we may have found a real murderer. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. For all, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth on edge? That's funny. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez's producer was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike Nicholas Panther. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon, sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so he had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break at the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Amber's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? Judge, seriously! The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in. Oh god, so much innuendo in there. I had him take me in bed. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head to play over? I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright. I don't know what to... What other evidence do I have in here? I don't know. I mean... I don't think it's gonna be that easy, but at the same time, I'd like to say that I don't need to press everything. So, I honestly don't know. I mean, if there is one thing that became clear, is that there was something suspicious about that break. I'll press her on this, just to see. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have a time to eat that T-bone steak. If I have some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak...
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kinda wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere.
Yeah, that's what she said, the problem. But You know, there's something I want to try. Those steak plates, they have bones, while those in the trailer area, they didn't. Ha! As I thought. You claim you hate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the playroom. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, did I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yeah, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You hate the bone too! You hate a boneless steak. Oh sure, the T-bone was boneless. That makes a lot of sense. She ate the bone. I'm sure she ate the bone. No, the only one that makes sense is you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella! Why are those so funny? But so freaking obvious. I don't want to be penalized, so I won't commit the wrong thing. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat the steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hand. She looks nervous. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And the other was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of whist, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of opposite nature. How could I possibly use that very spear as a weapon? She's right. But you know, the spear was found, but it was claimed as the murder weapon, but last I checked, is there any proof that the spear is the murder weapon? I mean, the spear was there, but that's it. And there was no blood. And if there's no blood on the spear can't be the weapon. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing in this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Ha! As I thought. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. I knew it wasn't a surprise that those things were mentioned at the very moment I I check them. And boy, what a shock this is going to be to reveal this in court! Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can test it too, with my Fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, so here's the real evidence, Your Honor. What? What? Maybe I moved? What? He was killed with the van! Okay, I'm a little confused now. The spear! I present my proof. Oh, wow. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that his spear broke during the morning if you hadn't seen it run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Well, let's see this murder weapon. Then... Now is that right? Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial must be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can see it? See the fireman in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 PM on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer up the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. To whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Irony, isn't it? Oh ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, Let's say, for the sake of argument, the Dummer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the Avian Magistrate's custom, no less. And you even claimed that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break. How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting in the trailer is at 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death? Then carried to the wall and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? In 15 minutes. How could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't. She couldn't move it. She had another way. I honestly don't know this time. Maybe she moved it somewhere. You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think with their life depends on it, they can do amazing things. That's right, this is not an episode of That's Incredible. Did you claim she did everything in 15 minutes? Let me guess, show me proof? Correct, show me proof. How am I supposed to do that? But I won't have you making unsubstantiated self-claims. Wait a second, how does he know what I'm thinking? Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim? Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? 15 minutes is kind of a short amount of time. You see, even I cannot do the impossible. Therefore, Mr. Wright, I didn't do it. Agreed? Not agreed. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hand? Isn't that what I just said earlier? She had another way? For instance. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how to carry the body. So freaking obvious. Hey, come on. Miss Vasquez, you carry the body to Studio 1, and you use the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so he had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate custom. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that rolled the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the custom. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done it alone. Also, don't forget that we had to dispose of the Samurai custom. We had to, because it was covered in Master Hammer's blood. We probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Well, that's awkward. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost, something like that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Awkward. Who can say? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? 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 Order. Mr. Edgeworth, you're tough. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'm believing. What do I do now? You did it, Vasquez. Well, that's redundant. We already said that. That's fine. That's fine that you did it. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd have the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn, to come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Mrs. Vasquez. Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. What? I see. Very well. Your Honor! What? Oh, what? What's going on here? I requested the witness testify again. You are a prosecutor, are you not? Why are you bothering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony. I just want to hear your testimony again. Oh my god, I'm messing up with my voices. Does it make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I, too, see the point in making Vasquez repeat herself. What is it that you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say, go. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, what is that worth?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Edgeworth. I was with Sally on bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police when Powers showed up. The security lady, Rodbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, very close. Shouldn't be acting out now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist her the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to twist the truth. Event 2 is gonna be a very short part next time. We'll twist it next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney as we end the third episode.